Diablo 4 update patch just came out, and is this really the worst patch in the history of Diablo 4? So what is actually the problem here? Is it because of the change of this werebear? Well, but seriously, why did he turn out to be so cute? He's supposed to look badass, right? But look at this. Don't get me wrong, I like cute stuff, but... Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna stop there because there's much more serious problem in this current patch. Alright, our first focus will be on the first hotfix for Season 1, tackling primarily in the nerf of the reduced drop rate of cinders in Hell Tides. Following the update, gamers observe a decrease in the occurrence of cinders, ranging from 50 to 70%, which is absolutely low considering that the patch also raised the cost of mystery chests and intensified the difficulty of monsters in Hell Tides, making this the primary cause. The team mentioned that for the mystery chests, what happened was an accidental bug caused by the patch. However, they have resolved the issue with a hotfix, bringing back the cinder drop rate to its regular state, which is certainly a promising start. Since the patch, an old interaction that caught the attention of the community is the inability to access World Tier 3 and World Tier 4 on new characters if done too early. After extensive testing, it was worked out that the specifics of this World Tier 3 could not be unlocked even if you beat the capstone dungeon until you were a minimum of level 40, at which point you had to complete the capstone dungeon again. It didn't just automatically count the completion from before. The same goes from World Tier 4, but the level for that is level 60. The clear intention of that is to snuff out power leveling your friend's ult, which is silly to me because clearly the biggest thing that they wanted to do with the recent patch was extend playtime. But let's be real, they slowed down the game entirely because they want every activity we engage in to take longer so that they can get a bit more playtime out of each of us. This change actively hurts that too. Because if somebody wants to level on ult, that means they are willing to put a bunch more extra time in. They will put more playtime in once their ults have been boosted once they get to the part of their game that they actually enjoy. But if you destroy power leveling, it won't make these people level up the hard way and do it slower, and put it in the same amount of game time but more. It will make 90% of the people just never even want to make a second character in the first place. All that said, Adam Fletcher, as the Global Community Development Director for Diablo, said that they will be removing this feature. But he didn't say it was a bug to be fixed this time, but it was clearly something that they did intentionally without including it in the patch notes, and they may have realized that it's not a great idea. Moving on, this is what the general gameplay update section looked like. So they increased the renown reward from side quests by 50% and the renown reward from dungeon by 25%. And this is a good thing, of course. This makes it easier for us to get our renown back in Season 1, which makes it easier for us to get back our respawn skills and our paragon points as well. One more note then, as far as the changes surprise go again without including in the patch, we got the return of the reset dungeon button that was in the game in the beta. You can simply click the button in your quest journal and it will reset all the active dungeons aside from the campaign ones. In theory, this is the reason that we got heavily confusing channel time for leaving dungeon has been increased from 3 to 5 seconds change of the patch notes, as this button can not only be used when outside of the dungeon, and this prevents people from using it for stuff like resetting a potentially dangerous situation on hardcore characters. But as annoying as it is, they felt the need to increase the channel time. This button being reacted is undoubtedly a good thing, though for two major reasons. There's still a reason for farming one dungeon multiple times, especially while leveling in the first place. And now, when you do that, you no longer need to log out and then log back in to reset it. Moving on, we've also heard from the last few days that Season 1 itself will have a new Pinnacle Boss challenge, which is what Uberlost is classified as. And it will just be an extra challenging version of the new boss that is being added to the season for the Malignant Tunnels and the seasonal questline. And among the 6,600 words, there were a significant number of changes to the sorcerer class. This tweet breaks down the changes into a digestible format, revealing the Devouring Blaze and the aspect of Retribution have both been nerfed with some pretty hefty changes. You can probably imagine how displeased Diablo 4 sorcerer crowd is at these nerfs. The post below is just one example of sorcerer players decrying the new changes, even going so far as to write that their emperors still have a level 100 sorcerers. Aside from those things, there were significant pre-existing problems in the game, such as non-functioning resistances, storage and spaces issues, and the lack of viable minion build for necromancers that haven't been resolved in the latest patch notes. So there you have it. What do you guys think? Still interested in playing Diablo 4? If there's something that I missed, feel free to comment down below and let's discuss. See you in the next video, bye!